Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. So a small ball, as we said, or a small cushion, or a rolled pair of socks, or something that's going to give you something to squeeze. Okay. So we're going to do our little prep stretch first of all. Let's get comfortable down on our back. We're going to get our legs in the sky, stretching our heel into the ceiling, grow along the back of your neck. Do use a cushion if you've got neck issues, and let's lengthen that heel into the ceiling. Pull your toes towards your face and let's go round in circles with the heel in the sky. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Lovely. If you want to go along with that leg, you can go along with that leg. And we're going circling around again with those heels. Push the heel away from your bottom. Lengthen through that lovely leg. Oh, it feels so good. Nice little stretch around we go, and let's take that out to the side. The other hand can go along the floor. Open up through your hips, push the heel away, and then we're going to go over the other side. So let's draw that leg over, other arm can go along. Lift the hip up if you want to off the mat. Try and turn your foot towards the floor. I know it's a bit sore, but it's all good. And let's go over the side again, over there, opening up through the hips. Pull the other toes up, lovely, and right over there again, stretching over. Foot goes towards the floor, breath in, breath out, and back in. Marvelous. Change legs there, guys. Get the other leg in the sky. Oh, this one's a bit tighter for some reason. Let's push that heel into the ceiling. Elbows tucked in. And if you want to go along with that leg, you can go along with the other leg down the mat. Let's get in the middle. And let's go circling around as we go. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Round we go. Pull the toes to your nose. And let's stretching around. Heel to the ceiling, bottom to the mat. Leg going out to the side, over there, stretch it through. Push the heel away, and let's go the other side over there and draw that foot down towards the floor, stretching through your hip. Glance the other way with your face. Give it time, and let's go again over there to the side, right over there, looking the other way. Nice, lovely. And once more, over to the side, draw the foot over and lengthen through the waist. Turn your foot towards the floor. Oh, yes. And releasing. Marvelous, guys. Let's pop that little strap away all the way over there. Nice. Now let's get yourself set up nicely on the mat. Head cushion, feet are hip width apart. Think about your lumbar spine down there on the mat. Softly flatten it into the mat and then make a little cave, make an arch. And again, flatten it down into the mat and make a little cave. Now you're going to think about keeping your back in neutral, so just soft enough to get your own hand under your back. That's a neutral, so your back is soft on your hand. Keep your back in that position. Get your hands onto those little bones on the front of your pelvis. Take a breath in. As we breathe out, draw those two bones together. Pretend they can draw down and meet in the middle of your pubic bone. Solid under your fingers with your belly. Get your hands on your ribs. Now pull your ribs down into it. But do not flatten through the back. Your tummy is switched on. Somebody's about to punch you in the belly. Switching on that low tummy muscle. Very good. Hold that position. Breath in through the nose. Out through the mouth. Ribs down, strong belly. Lovely, guys. Now we're going to reach for our bowl. Our bowl is going to be in our hand. Give the bowl a squeeze, or whatever you're holding. Give the cushion a squeeze or the bowl a squeeze. And try and pull it apart with your fingers. Pull it in the back of your shoulder blades. Now keep pulling the ball apart. Keep your ribs down. We're lifting it above our head. Get the arms engaged above the head. Keep your ribs anchored and scoop it back towards the knees. Breathing in. Ribs down, keep pulling that apart and scooping back. Breathing in. Keep your tummy working hard for you. Scooping back. One more big one. Nice breath in into the sky and scooping back. Lovely, guys. Now we're going to squish the ball together. Push the ball. Try and pop it with your hands. And we're going to lift up through the chest. Reach towards the knees. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the ball and scooping back into the sky. Breathing in, breathing out. Reaching forward, strong tummy and scooping down. If your neck is getting tired, support your head with one hand and give it a bit of extra help. Breathing in, breathing out. Reaching through the middle, lengthen through. Get those ribs off the mat and scooping back. 2 more. Lifting up through, reach, 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 get those ribs forwards, lovely, and last one, nice breath in, and lift, 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 squeeze, 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 and leave the ball there in between your knees, or your cushion in between your knees. Now feet close to your bottom, you can get rid of anything hard behind your head, arms long. Give that cushion or that ball a squeeze with your inner thigh muscles. Get your low ribs still involved in it, your tummy's working hard to squeeze that ball. And release, breath in and breath out. Squeeze those knees together. Strong hips, strong inner thighs. Get those ribs still involved and release. Breathing in. Now pin your arms down on the mat, pin your elbows into the mat. Squeeze the ball with the inner thighs. Squeeze your bottom, lengthen through your neck. Pin your arms right down into the mat, right into the back of your shoulder blades. And releasing, breathing in. Breathing out, squeeze the ball, pin the back of your shoulders. I want 2 arm prints on the mat each time. Squish, 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 and releasing, nice breath in. This time, squeeze the ball, pin your shoulders into the mat, strong belly button. We're going to lift up the bottom into the sky, keep squeezing the ball, lengthen the arms down, and give your bottom a squeeze. Is that as maximum as you can with that bottom? Really get that bottom tucked, squish. And scooping back down we go. Lovely. Squeeze the ball, lift the bottom. Intensify with the bottom, nice long neck. And scoop. So it's more of a bottom lift than a bridge. And squeeze, lengthen the front of the thighs, grow long. Push your knees over your toes. Scooping down, 2 more. Squeeze the ball, lift the bottom, lengthen the arms. And we come down, 1 more. Lift up. Hamstrings working, bottom working, arms working on that mat, lengthen through. Now hold that position, get ready because you're going to lengthen one leg away, hold it strong, float it down. Keep squeezing your cushion or your ball, lengthen away and scoop. Let's go 2 more, lengthen away, scoop and lengthen away, scoop and curling down into the mat. Oh, lovely. Let's go again with that one. Readjust your balls. Pin your arms in. Strong belly. Lift up through your bottom. Lengthen those legs. Pin your arms into the mat. Tuck under with your belly so your back's not overworked. Your ribs are working hard. Lengthen one leg away. Touch it long. And scoop. Keep squeezing the ball. Keep squeezing the bottom. 1 more each side. Squish. And squish. And back in. And curling down you go. Well done. Now open those feet nice and wide. Cushion or ball in the sky. We're going to go around the world with it. The arms going above our head. We're going to skim the knees with the ball right around the corner over our head again. Swap direction. Skim the ball over your little knees. Over you go. Get those obliques waking up inside those deep abdominal muscles. Scoop and up. Skim the ball. 1 more. And right around. And scooping back. Well done, guys. Very good. Ball between the knees once more. Arms long down. Now I want you to really pin your low back into the mat with this one. Keep your ribs down. Keep your tummy working hard. We're going to scoop that low tummy. We're going to slide the toes towards the bottom. We're going to lift the knees into a tabletop position. Strong with the ribs and bottom, curling down again. Lovely low tummy working. Toes go on the floor again. Breathing in. Ribs down, strong belly. Slide your toes towards your bottom. Lifting up into the little tabletop. Scoop tum-tum. Toes floating down again. Breathing. Pin the back into the mat, keep your low tummy working. Slide your knees towards your chest. Now if you want to make it harder, guys, you're going to keep your legs wide to scoop down, toes a bit further down the mat. and coming up. If your back is arching, then do the little slide towards your bottom and then curling up using your low tummy. Give your belly a poke. If you feel up to it, you can go longer with the legs, scooping back. Let's do 3 more. Strong with the tummy and scooping back. Do not let that back arch. 1 more, strong and scoop. Lovely. Bring your knees into your chest. Let's curl a little ball, all the way rolling into a little ball. Bring your nose up towards those knees. Open up your low back. Nice. And releasing back down. Now the arms are going long down the mat. There is a pencil between our toes. Squeeze your ball. We're going to draw tiny little circles on the ceiling with the low tummy working hard. Do not let that back arch and hollow. The bigger the circle, the harder it is. You decide what you can manage. 2 more that direction. Low tummy working really hard. Let's go the other way. Strong belly. Squeeze those inner thighs. That helps engage the tummy. Really scooping into it. 2 more. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, breath out. Well done. And releasing back. Now we're going to pop the ball just under our sacrum, just under where our little tailbone is. So our back is, lumbar spine is not on it. Long arms down the mat. Now we're going to do a little bridge. So feet are hip width apart. Flatten the lumbar spine down. Almost try and get into the cave you've left between the ball and the mat. Curling up, 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 up. Lengthen through. And on the way down, we're going to peel down with the chest. Now try and get the lumbar spine to curl down into the opening between the mat and the ball. And then sacrum comes down and we do a little bit of a rock forward. It's quite a nice little small movement through the lumbar spine just to mobilize those lumbar spines and curl down. Rock your bottom on the roll, on the little ball or the cushion, lengthen up and curl down, down, down. Coccyx on the ball and tilt 1 more. Flattening through, lift, lift, lift. Up into the sky, nice long arms, very good. And scooping down, 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 down. And releasing back down. Woo, well done, guys. Now we're going to come from there, we're going to sit on our bottoms. Let's open up our backs a little bit more. So sit back on your bottom, open your feet nice and wide. Hold our cushion behind in front of you. We're going to roll the ball forwards if you have one, or just push the cushion right down there between your toes. Drop your nose between your knees. Take a big breath in, breath out. Lengthen through. And then roll back up tall again. Restack the spine. So push your hands down into the ball or the cushion. Roll it away, lengthen through. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Head down, stretch. And scooping back, pull the ball back up tall. Nice. 1 more big one. Lengthen through, open up the back muscles, stretch it nice and long. And scooping back up tall again. Lovely, guys. Now we're going to go for a roll down, but today we're going to put a little ball between, just under our back. So we're going to curl down, just put the ball just between your shoulder blades. Hands are coming in front. Nice breath in. We're going to reach forward towards the front, trying to get your back scooping up off the ball, curling down again, slowly, slowly with the tummy muscles. Rest on the cushion of the ball. Now keep your tummy working, hold that position. We're going to reject a tree. We're going to hug a tree. So it's helping us stay in that semi-bent position. Our back is safe, our ribs are forward, and we're going to come forward again, peeling back up tall in the front. Breathing in. Breathing out, curling down. So we're resting a little bit on the ball, but we're not squishing it. We're trying to keep our weight almost off the ball and get those ribs still forward. And here we go, rejecting our tree. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. 1 more, breathing in, breathing out, curling back. If you want to help yourself with your hands, you can help yourself with your hands. Let's go down again, curling down, hover just off that ball, arms long. And here we go, open, scoop, and back in the center. And scoop, and back in. 2 more. And scoop, strong tummy. And scoop, Well done. And curling back up tall in the front. Again, well done guys, really nice. Now we're going to come from there, we're going to come and we're going to lie down once more. Let's come and lie down, get your neck nice and comfortable. Now we're going to have the ball in front of our head. Bottom leg long if you can. Now anchor that bottom leg into the floor. Lengthen the other leg into the ceiling. Hold that ball. Now we're going to be a bit more wobbly today because we have not got our arms on the mat to help us. Reach that other ball into the sky or that cushion. Little circles on the ceiling. Nothing else is moving except that hip. The tummy's working really hard to help us. Lengthen the ball into the ceiling. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. If it's too much for your back, then bend up the bottom knee. We're swapping legs now anyway. Pull the toes up. Anchor that bottom leg into the mat. Other leg long. And we're lengthening through. Keep that ball in the center. Strong with the tummy. Back is pinned into the mat. Point that toe softly. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Two more. Strong in the middle. Well done. Gorgeous, guys. And releasing back. Woo, nice. Ball is going under your feet now. So really pin yourself. Stabilize yourself for this one. Squeeze your thighs together. Squeeze your knees together. Pin your arms into the mat. Lift your bottom into the sky. Nice and stable, nothing else moving. Strong bottom, strong hips, and slowly down to the mat. Oh, those hamstrings working. Use your toes and heels equally. Use your elbows. Lift your bottom into the sky. Hold it there, hold it there. Little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let's keep going, 11, 12, 13, come on, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, 19, 20, and releasing back down again. Well done, guys. Roll the ball out under your heels down the mat. Hold that there. Now, pull your toes up towards your face. If you've got a cushion, just squeeze the cushion with your heels. Pull your toes up towards your face, hands behind your head. Nice breath in. Push the legs down into the cushion of the ball. Lift up through your head. Reach forward with those ribs a little bit further. Strong tummy. And scooping back down again. Nice breath in. And lifting up through. Hold that position. Reach towards your ankles. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Push the heels down into the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ribs helping you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. If your neck's getting tired, hold on with your hand. 2, 3, 4, 5. And in. 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ribs forward. Breathing in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5. And releasing back. Oh, well done, guys. Roll the ball back up towards you and into your hands. Oh, lovely, guys. Now we're going to lie on our side. Let's get our back on a little stretch. So we can have our head on our cushion. Arms are out in front. Let's do open book to release after that. Arms into the sky. Lift your cushion or your ball around the corner. Open up through your chest. And pull it like it's a big, heavy rock around the corner. Breathing in. Round the bend, open up. If you're feeling comfortable, you can roll on with that top leg, but don't if your back is sore at all. And scooping back, breathing in, into the sky, stretching nice and long. And one more, feeling nice, into the ceiling and lengthen away over there, stretch. And back in the middle. Well done, guys. Now we're going to pop the arm under your head inside line. This top hand is going to push the ball into the floor to engage your tummy and your shoulder blades. Top leg long. Nice breath in. Push the ball into the floor. We're going to lift up through the bottom elbow, lift up through the side of the leg, use your waist muscles, and scooping back down again. Nice breath in. Own that arm, own that wrist. Push down with the bottom elbow, push down with that ball into the floor. Grow long through the leg, scooping back. Nice breath in, lifting up through, squeeze it long, scoop it back. One more, Lifting up, lift, 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 lift. And scooping back. Well done, nicely done. Ball between the ankles, lengthen the ball away, or the cushion, whatever you've got. Now, hand on the mat, squeeze your bottom. Tuck your back under so your low back is connected. Strong belly. We're going to float the toes long, lift them up into the sky. Grow long through the top of your head. Give your waist a squeeze, make sure it's working hard. If you can turn your legs outwards slightly, that'd be lovely. And really squeeze the ball, lengthen down. Nice breath in. Squeeze the ball, grow long. Hold that position. Squeeze the ball more and release. Squeeze the ball more and release. And squeeze more. One more. And squeeze. And releasing back down. Nice. Hand in front if you want to balance. And lengthen through the head. Squeeze. Squeeze bottom. Squeeze heels. Strong belly. Tuck it all under. No pressure in the back. 2 more squeezes. And squeeze. One more. Well done. And releasing back and bending up those knees. Oh, well done, guys. We're going to do the other side. So let's get yourself comfortable. Down the other end of the mat. Hands are in front. Head is comfortable. Reaching into the ceiling again. Open up your back. Oh, that's so nice. And round you go. Nice breath in. Reaching into the ceiling, right around the corner. Glance at your hand. If you want to grow long with the top leg, grow long. And pull it back. Nice breath in. Round you go. Stretch, stretch, stretch through the waist. And we're going to go one more. Nice breath in. Round and stretch, lengthen away. And back in the middle. Well done, guys. Now, bottom arm onto your head. So the ball is going to be in front of you on the mat. So we're going to lengthen that leg long away. That's it. So pushing down into the mat with that top hand. Lifting up through the chest. Lift up your armpit. Reach the other leg long and away. And scooping back down. Nice breath in. Push down with the bottom elbow. Push the ball into the floor. Grow long. Lift your hip if you can. And scooping back. Breath in. And breath out. Squeeze. And release. 2 more. Lift, lift, lift through the waist muscles. And 1 more. Nice breath in. And lift, lift, lift. And releasing back. Ball between your ankles. Lengthen through the ball towards the other end of the mat. Turn your legs out slightly. Squish that ball or cushion. Strong low tummy, strong ribs. Squeeze your body. Lengthen your legs long. Grow long through the top of your head. Keep your tummy working for you. Your ball is just in front of your body so you can see it when you look down. And releasing back down. Nice breath in. Ribs down, strong bottom. Grow long. Strong, strong, like a little arrow through the seas, through the sky. Lift your ball and scooping back. Nice breath in. Lengthen through. Now hold it. Squeeze your ball. Squeeze 1. Squeeze 2. Squeeze 3. Squeeze 4. Squeeze 5. And scooping back. 2 more. Lift and lengthen. Squeeze 1. Squeeze bottom. Squeeze heels. Squeeze tummy. Squeeze waist. Everything's going on. And last little lift, nice breath in, lift it, strong, squeeze 1, squeeze 2, squeeze 3, squeeze 4, and 5, and releasing back. Oh, well done, guys. And coming from there, we're going to spin onto our tummies briefly. So let's come over onto our tummies right over there. Nice. Now we're going to put the ball between our shoulder, between our sternum, just in there between our chest, okay? Now we're going to lengthen the legs open behind us. Do not let it go into your low back. Keep that low back tucked under. The arms are in a goalpost position beside our head. Now, going from there, we're going to hover the chest just off the ball. Just try and hover off the ball. Grow long through the top of your head. Lengthen through. Try and extend away from the ball. And then releasing back down again. A bit lower. Nice breath in. Now, curling up through again. Lengthen through. Hover the arms just off the floor. Grow, 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 grow. Pull the shoulder blades down behind you. Open up your clavicles and releasing back down. If it's too much for your back, put your fingers on the floor and we can go from there with your fingers on the floor. Opening up through the chest, keep your ribs down, your back, and scooping back. If you think you want to go harder, lifting up, try and grow light on the ball. Hold, right arm forwards and back. Left arm forwards and back. And have a pause, breathing in. Lifting up and reach if you can. And scoop, and reach, and scoop, and reach, and scoop. Keep that low back tucked under. Last couple, squeeze, and release, and all the way down you go to the floor. Marvelous. Balls above our head now. Put your wrists together on top of that ball. Nice breath in. Let's go wide with the legs still behind to protect the back. We're going to roll the ball towards us. Push down into the wrists with the ball. Lift up through the sternum and roll the ball away. Only go as far as you feel comfortable. Breathing in. Use your tummy. Pull the ball towards you. Shoulders down your back. Lifting through the chest if you feel comfortable. And releasing 2 more. Nice breath in. Lift, lift, lift. Strong arms. And release 1 more. Nice breath in. And scoop. And release it. Woo. Let's do child's pose from there, guys. Arms long in front of you. Bring your bottom down onto your heels. Nice breath in and out. Lovely. Hands each side of the ball. Tuck under into down dog. Stretch your legs long and away. Tuck your chin under. Bending one, hold. Bending the other, hold. And lengthen that bottom into the sky. And lengthen and down you come. Marvelous, guys. One last little challenge on your back. So here we go, comfortable on your back. Now a single leg stretch. We're going to use the ball or a cushion too. We're lifting up through the chest. We're going to bring this leg into the sky and this leg's coming too. We're going to lengthen the ball on the outside round and scoop. And round on the outside and through the middle. Outside, outside, outside through, outside through, outside through, and scoop. Lift the chest nice and high and strong with the tummy button. How fast can you go? Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's true. Very good. And scoop, and scoop. Ooh, well done, guys. Very nice. Ball between the knees. Now here we go with a double leg stretch. Arms behind the head. Nice breath in. We're going to lift the legs into the sky. We're going to reach towards the ankles. Scoop around with the arms and we come back down. Nice breath in. Reaching towards the ankles, squish the ball. Round you go. And scooping back. And reach and squish and round. Shall we try a couple with the ball between the ankles? Nice breath in. Lift, reach, round you go. If your head's getting tired, hold on with one hand. And just do one arm round, one more big one, lift, squish, reach, and round, and come back. Woo! Well done, guys. All between the shoulder blades now. Hold your head, knees wide, stretch over your ball or your cushion, wherever you've got. Hold and breathe. Open up your ribs, and scoop forward, look at your belly button. Nice. And over the top. Oh, that feels so nice. Lengthen through. And squeeze. One more big one. Open up through the chest. Lovely. And scooping back. Well done, guys. We're going to finish off with a ball behind our head. Or the cushion, whatever you've got. Arms long. Oh, that was so good. Let's go to one side with the head rolling. Take your time. Reach your arms down. And let's go the other side, right over there. And over there, just let those neck muscles release. You should do this every day if you possibly could, guys, just to let your neck release. Sometimes stress can make your neck a bit tight. Now we're going to draw some circles on the ceiling with the nose. Let's go right up and down and round with the nose. Right up and down and round. Up and down and round. Other direction. Up and down and round. Well done, guys. And just let your head go really heavy on the ball. Breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Relax your jaw. Find some stillness. Well done, guys. Knees coming in. Let's roll your back once more into the mat. Roly-poly, popping up into sitting and sitting cross-legged on the mat there in front. Well done, guys. That was really nice. I really enjoyed that myself. So if you want to do any other routines